Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good. I'm making this video like kind of random, but yeah. I guess I'm just checking in with anybody who ever sees this video, because I think that I was just thinking, and like I think that this year was like a lot different than people had expected it to be. Like every human on this planet, like with the whole virus thing going on, and I don't know, I feel a lot of compassion for people. I know there's not a lot of people that I guess are like enlightened, or whether you want to say awakened, indigo, intuitive, just people that are more open within the spiritual aspect, if that resonates. Because I'm believed that way, I think it's easier for me to accept like how things are right now. I think I see more, like, personally, for the bigger picture. I think I think that it just had to happen, because usually humanity, from what I've experienced, many people are not ready to accept what is truly divine love, unconditional love, meaning, when you are accepting who you are in the inside and out and throughout, not like a new car, new boyfriend, or, a million likes, respectively. I'm not trying to be judgmental of other people or myself, because that is an aspect reflected from within myself, so apologies. Yeah, I just think that this had to happen, because when it gets so quote unquote bad, and as human beings we realize that suffering and dying and love and compassion and working together and just supporting all of humanity, ourselves, our families, our friends, our loved ones, I think it had to come to this. I think, and I personally, it hurts to say that, because I know so many people are suffering in so many thousands of different ways, whether it be somebody has depression and they can't get out the way that their body and soul needs to, or somebody who lost a loved one to the virus and all that, or whether it be somebody, like me, that I have to be at home with my kids all the time, and it can be hard when you're 6 years old and 3 years old and you want to do a lot more. And yeah, I hope this makes sense to everybody. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot coming up and out of everyone right now, because we have no choice but to go within. We have no choice but to be in our house, or whatever we need to be, whether that be quarantine, or you can only go out because blah blah blah, and I'm out, and this is all I do that I get to do, really, besides shopping, which I really don't do. I'm in my car because I can be out of that space for a little bit of time and look at the sky. 2 geese just flew. But anyways, I guess what I was trying to say, my every time I put a video, it comes out like totally like jumbled, so pardon me if this doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I just have a lot of compassion for everybody, and I think that it had to happen. I think we have to be forced to look within us and not have the, as nearly as much option to numb it out or to do something on the outside. Again, because when we find our truth and our love and our sovereignty, that society tells you is something that you have to gain, when you find all of your peace, your love, your light from within, you can only do that by going within yourself. So what am I gonna say? I just hope that everybody can do that in the way that is true for them. And I think I wanted to say that for people that like follow astrology, I think that for me personally, I don't want to get into too much detail, but what I've really put a lot of focus on, from the last like 3 years, so 2017 until this point, is scary for me because it involved a karmic relationship that triggered many aspects of myself, like different shades of who I am and what I have been through in this and probably other, many other lifetimes. That resonates. And I think that it's really hard. And for me, I know that I have to deal with that. I feel like that's my quarantine, because I know that I have to deal with this and not tune it out with music and, tune it out like, well, you suck. That's just parts of my ego that I've allowed to jump in and save the other part of my ego that didn't want to fully deal with this. And so for that perspective, if that makes sense to anybody, I think that this year, that really is what so many people have to do on, an infinite level, whatever that means to that person. I had plans this year. I don't want to say this year. I've just had this plan my whole life, I guess, and now more consciously. But it's like, okay, well, this is kind of like a pause for everybody, and those plans are just, like, okay, they're there. But I guess I am grateful to have this opportunity and to work within, because I know that if I had made, the it's a move to somewhere. So if I had moved, then I wouldn't be around as much distant, close to family that I have here in this place. So anyways, I'm so tired. But I think that I'm glad I'm here, if that makes sense, because I'm close to where I've like pretty much lived almost my whole life, and I'm comfortable like in this area. So anyways, that makes any sense. I'm still learning like how to make videos on here because I've not ever done this. I don't have Facebook or anything like that because doesn't resonate with me. But so okay, cool. But anyways, I don't know. I hope that this makes any sense to somebody, and that we're never truly alone, ever. We're always with ourselves. We're always with who we truly are. And I believe, this is just me, that like maybe some people, your higher power. So like for me, that's how I choose to describe is like, the universe and the guides. And I'm gonna just say this. I am a medium, and I've learned that within the last maybe 4 years, and I've opened to that. And so when somebody's a medium, it means that they can channel messages between the when, ay Dios mío, I'm going into Spanish in my head, like the earth, like, so when you're alive, okay, and somebody passes away, you can channel messages from that past loved one to yourself or whoever. And so for me, those that I have lost in the physical world, I am able to communicate with those. And so animals, like pets as well, and that helps me a lot. So if that resonates with anybody, and again, I just always like to say this because I really, it's important to me to let you guys know that I don't think anybody is right or wrong. I think that if something resonates with somebody, that's their divine right to enjoy that or not. So like if this video, you don't like it, then honestly that's totally fine. I just, this is what I believe and how I am, and I respect everyone and their opinion, because it's not better or worse, it just works for them. And yeah, I think that's all for now. I'm just gonna put this as a life update because this is like this message and then this thing and then everything. But also, if anybody has anything that they want me to cover in here, that would be cool. Because I've never, again, like, I'm not like a professional YouTuber or whatever, but I would love to answer any questions. That'd be kind of cool. I like that. So anyways, I hope that whoever you are, that you're seeing this, that you are at peace and that you're just at peace. And this is not an easy storm to navigate, definitely. And that I hope wherever you are right now, and just know that you are held and guided and loved. So, muchísimas gracias, and I will talk to you later. Bye. My baby's in the back. My son is with family right now as well. But be grateful, because I'm grateful my kids are okay. That is number one to me. And I just got an idea to make another video. Okay, bye you guys.